These are the strangest of times. Everything I've worked for the last 30 years is about to disappear. I've been dedicating the last 3 decades of my life to saving species that are critically in danger and to save the people of Madagascar who are dependent on the rainforest. We have built up an economy that conserves the environment based on tourism, study abroads, workshops, and research. This was a sustainable economy before the arrival of coronavirus. But for the first time in 35 years since I began working in Ranmafan, it is as threatened as it was in 1990, the year before it became a park. Now we have a set of people, 130 local people employed with us, who are trained, dedicated protectors of nature. These local conservationists are about to lose their jobs as we have no income to pay them. Each has a family that is dependent on them, so it really means that 10 times that number are in trouble. By law, because of the COVID-19 virus, international flights cannot come to Madagascar. Tourism is not going to happen for another year. Now there is zero tourism and no dollars from the economy it generated. There can be no study abroads. We had 7 study abroad programs from 5 universities last year. We will have none this year. Research is a big part of our program. We had over 100 researchers that came last year, but now there's not going to be anybody here until we get back into the country. We have harnessed all of our staff to address the coronavirus. Because needed protective gear is extremely hard to get in Madagascar, we bought sewing machines and fabric and sewed 10,000 masks, which we are distributing locally. We made 10,000 bars of soap and distributed those. We approached the best producers of moonshine in the region and bought everything they had. And we transformed this into hand sanitizer. If we can afford to keep our employees, they will be addressing critical missions. They are organized into 3 teams. The reforestation team will continue to do tree planting and data analysis. The mobile health team will continue to be health ambassadors to the larger community, deployed to deter the spread of coronavirus. The education team will have a primary mission to educate about coronavirus and the prevention of transmission. At the same time, our biodiversity research technicians can educate children about lemurs and the rainforests. They will be visiting villagers who are alone in fear that their entire community will die. Villagers are afraid to go to the hospitals a 2-day walk. Our team knows them and can offer solid support. When you're not terrified, you're better able to combat disease. It's very difficult for me to face the fact that everything that we've built is about to collapse. All that conservation is about to collapse. And that's because our employees, the hotel owners, the tourist guides, and everybody else in the region will be forced to go back to slash and burn agriculture because that's the only way they can eat. I fear for these people, for the millions of species, and for Madagascar. I need to find some way to get through this year, and I'm asking you for your help. With your donation, we can bring stability back to the region. Donate here to make a difference.